Good evening. This is Akashvani. I am Valsa Williams with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi asserts government strives to make a nation where present and future generations have a chance to show their capabilities. Interacts with students, teachers and parents in Pariksha Pe Charcha program. Vijay Chowk reverberates with all Indian tunes during beating the retreat ceremony in New Delhi. Government convenes all-party meeting tomorrow ahead of budget session of Parliament. Centre extends ban on students' Islamic movement of India for 5 years under UAPA. And Indian tennis star Rohan Bopanna makes history by becoming the oldest man to reach world number 1 position in ATP Doubles Rankings. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said the government strives to make a nation where the present and future generations have a chance to shine and show their capabilities. Interacting with school students, teachers and parents during Pariksha Pe Charcha 2024 program in New Delhi today, Mr. Modi said decision-making becomes easier when the resolve to do something is strong. He said competition and challenges act as inspirations in life, but competition must be healthy.
अगर जीवन में चुनौतियां न हो, स्पर्धा न हो, तो फिर जीवन बहुत ही प्रेरणाहीन बन जाएगा, चेतनाहीन बन जाएगा. कंपटीशन होनी ही चाहिए, इसलिए कंपटीशन हेल्दी होना चाहिए.
Prime Minister Modi urged parents to not make report cards of their children their visiting card. He said teachers play an important role in reducing the stress of children. He added that the bond between students and teachers must be beyond syllabus and curriculum.
टीचर का काम जॉब बदलना नहीं है, टीचर का काम जॉब करना नहीं है, टीचर का काम जिंदगी को संवारना है, जिंदगी को सामर्थ्य देना है और वही परिवर्तन लाता है.
The Prime Minister said balanced diet and exercise are very important for fitness. He said keeping the body healthy is very important for a healthy mind. Mr. Modi said getting proper sleep is also very important. Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan said India will become a developed nation under the leadership of youth. He said Pariksha Pe Charcha program has become a mass movement. Our correspondent spoke to some students and teachers who participated in the Pariksha Pe Charcha program.
I'm Ashwina Sehgal from KVS Shalimar Bagh, and it's a golden opportunity I got today. I'm on cloud 9 in the 7th heaven because of that. And I must say that the sir is very optimistic about the students and all the problems which we faced, all the teachings or the lessons I learned today, I will surely implement that in my life.
मेरा नाम हर्षदा कदम है. मैं कक्षा 10 की छात्रा केंद्रीय विद्यालय परभनी से हूँ. प्रधानमंत्री जी ने हमें मार्गदर्शन दिया कि कैसे परीक्षा के समय हमें तनाव मुक्त रहना चाहिए.
I am Garima Bhutani from KIT World School, Delhi. It was a delightful experience for all of us, whether it is about a teacher or it is in the life of a student.
As part of Republic Day celebrations, beating the retreat ceremony was held at the historic Vijay Chowk in New Delhi this evening. Music bands of the Indian Army, Indian Navy, Indian Air Force and Central Armed Police Forces played captivating and foot-tapping Indian tunes and mesmerized the audience. President Draupadi Murmu, Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and other dignitaries were present on the occasion. A report.
The ceremony began with the massed band's Shanknath tune, which was followed by the enthralling tunes. The Central Armed Police Force bands played Bharat Ke Jawan and Vijay Bharat. Rejoice in Raisina and Swadeshi were among the tunes played by the Indian Air Force, while the Indian Navy band played number of tunes including Hum Taiyar Hain. The Indian Army band played tunes Faulat Ka Jigar, Taakat Watan, among others. The massed bands played the tunes Kadam Kadam Badhaye Ja, मेरे वतन के लोगों. The event came to a close with the ever popular tune of सारे जहां से अच्छा with Anand Kumar, Anupam Mishra, Akashvani News, Delhi.
Beating retreat traces its origins to the early 1950s, when Major Roberts of the Indian Army indigenously developed the unique ceremony of display by the massed bands. Ahead of the budget session of Parliament, the government has convened an all-party meeting tomorrow to ensure smooth functioning of both the houses. The session will begin from the 31st of January and continue till the 9th of next month. Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi will hold the meeting in New Delhi with the floor leaders of political parties in the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. The Parliament session will commence with the address of the President Draupadi Murmu on the 31st of January. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman will present the interim union budget on the 1st of February 2024. The Election Commission today announced election to 56 seats of the Rajya Sabha in 15 states. Notification for the polling will be issued on the 8th of February and the last date for filing nomination papers is the 15th of February. Polling will be held on the 27th of February. 10 seats from Uttar Pradesh, 6 seats each from Maharashtra and Bihar, 5 seats each from West Bengal and Madhya Pradesh, 4 seats each from Gujarat and Karnataka, 3 seats each from Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Rajasthan and Odisha, and 1 seat each from Uttarakhand, Chhattisgarh, Haryana and Himachal Pradesh will go to polls. INS Sumitra on anti-piracy operations along the east coast of Somalia and the Gulf of Aden responded to a distress message regarding hijacking of an Iranian-flagged fishing vessel Iman. The fishing vessel had been boarded by pirates and the crew was taken hostage. The Navy said INS Sumitra intercepted the vessel and acted in accordance with the established standard operating procedures to coerce the pirates for safe release of crew along with the boat and ensure successful release of all 17 crew members along with the boat. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. The Centre has declared the Students' Islamic Movement of India (SIMI) an unlawful association for a further period of 5 years under the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act UAPA 1967. The last ban on SIMI was imposed in January 2019. Ministry of Home Affairs in a statement said SIMI is continuing to be involved in fomenting terrorism, disturbing peace and communal harmony in the country, which are prejudicial to the sovereignty, security and integrity of India. It added that many criminal cases have been registered against SIMI and its members under various sections of the law, including the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. In Bihar, the budget session of the state legislature, which was scheduled to begin from the 5th of February, has been postponed. New dates will be decided by the state cabinet after further consultations. The decision in this regard was taken in the first cabinet meeting of the newly formed NDA government in the state. In Bihar, interrogation of RJD Chief Lalu Prasad Yadav by the Enforcement Directorate ED in connection with the land for job scam was held in Patna today. The sleuths of the central agency questioned the RJD chief since 11 this morning at its Patna-based regional office. Earlier, security was beefed up outside the ED office as large number of supporters and leaders of RJD had gathered. CRPF personnel were deployed as a precautionary measure in the area. A team of ED comprising officers from Delhi interrogated Mr. Prasad to gather inputs related to the scam from the RJD leader. A team of Enforcement Directorate today visited the residence of Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren in New Delhi in connection with a money laundering case. Sources, however, said Mr. Soren was not present in the house. The agency had issued the summons to him last week asking him to confirm his availability for questioning between the 29th and 31st of this month. Sources added that Mr. Soren was told the agency that he will be available for questioning on the 31st of January. Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra is reaching urban areas across Vidarbha region in Maharashtra. More from our correspondent.
The central government is making street vendors self-reliant through its various welfare schemes. The Viksit Bharat Sankalpa Yatra is being witnessed by beneficiaries who are giving testimonials of its benefits. One such beneficiary of PM Swanidhi Yojana from Akola city, Mr. Rajendra Meshram said,
मुझे जो PM स्वनिधि योजना से लाभ मिला है उस लाभ से मेरे को पहले 10,000 रुपए मिले हैं। 10,000 से मेरा जो बिजनेस था, जो सीजनेबल व्यवसाय था, वो सुरक्षित हो गया है। उसके बाद मुझे 20,000 रुपए मिले हैं। उसके बाद जो 50,000 रुपए मिले उससे बहुत कुछ मदद हो गई। इसके बाद मुझे 1,02,00,000 रुपए मिले और मेरा बिजनेस बढ़ाना चाहता हूँ।
Thus, Vikasit Bharat Sankalpa Yatra is also helping common people to become self-reliant and inculcate entrepreneurship skills. Namrata Phalke, Akashvani News, Nagpur.
Foreign Secretary Vinay Mohan Quatra is on a 3-day official visit to Bhutan from today. According to the External Affairs Ministry, the Foreign Secretary will call on His Majesty King Jigme Khesar Namgyal Wangchuk during the visit. Mr. Quatra is also slated to call on the Prime Minister, Foreign Minister and meet with Foreign Secretary of Bhutan and other senior officials of the royal government. The ministry said the visit is in keeping with the tradition of regular high-level exchanges between Bhutan and India. The opposition parties in the Maldives have decided to bring the impeachment motion against President Mohamed Muizzu. News reports in the Maldives state that the Maldivian Democratic Party and the Democrats have gathered signatures to move for an impeachment motion in the People's Majlis or Maldives Parliament. A lawmaker from the Maldivian Democratic Party has confirmed the development. The two parties together have 55 members in an 87-member House. A report.
The decision of the opposition parties MDP and the Democrats to move an impeachment motion will be a major turning point in the Maldivian polity. While the two parties had united against the Maldives government's anti-India stance last week, the attempt to remove the president will be keenly watched for. Meanwhile, it has been reported that the opposition parties have sufficient signatures to move the impeachment motion and they have numbers in their favour in the People's Majlis, the Maldivian parliament. For Akashvani News, Ahmed Moin Farooqi from Colombo.
Indian tennis star Rohan Bopanna for the first time climbed to world number 1 position in the latest ATP Doubles Rankings released today. Rohan Bopanna won his career's first men's doubles Grand Slam at the Australian Open on Saturday to jump 2 places in the ATP Rankings. Bopanna's Australian partner Matthew Ebden is the new world number 2. 43-year-old Bopanna is the oldest world number 1 in men's tennis. In the Khelo India Youth Games in 400-meter freestyle men's swimming, Yug Chelani from Rajasthan won the gold medal. Koteti Sampat Kumar Yadav from Andhra Pradesh won the silver and Ronak Nitin Sawant won the bronze. In the men's 100-meter freestyle swimming, Rishabh Anupam Das from Maharashtra won the gold, Trithank Pegu from Assam won the silver and Lucky Ali Khan from Rajasthan won the bronze. In women's 50-meter backstroke, Rujuta Prasad Rajajnya from Maharashtra won the gold, Arushi Agarwal from Karnataka won the silver and Diksha Shivakumar from Tamil Nadu won the bronze medal. The financial year 2024 marks the third successive year of over 7% growth of the Indian economy. According to the January edition of the Indian Economy Review by the Department of Economic Affairs, India's unwavering commitment to ensuring steady economic growth is generating resources for investment needed for climate change adaptation, building resilience and mitigating emissions. Now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi asserts government strives to make a nation where present and future generations have a chance to show their capabilities, interacts with students, teachers and parents in Pariksha Pe Charcha program. Vijay Chowk reverberates with all Indian tunes during beating the retreat ceremony in New Delhi. Government convenes all-party meeting tomorrow ahead of budget session of Parliament. Centre extends ban on students' Islamic movement of India for 5 years under UAPA. And Indian tennis star Rohan Bopanna makes history by becoming the oldest man to reach world number 1 position in ATP Doubles Rankings. That is all in the news at 9. Good night.
पापा, आपका स्कूटर 2 पहियों पे चलता है, फिर पीछे एक्स्ट्रा पहिया क्यों?
क्योंकि अगर कोई पहिया पंचर हो जाए तो एक्स्ट्रा पहिया तुरंत काम आए।
आप, मैं और मम्मी तो एक ही कमरे में सोते हैं, फिर दूसरा कमरा क्यों?
कोई मेहमान आए तो उसको कहाँ सुलाइएगा? कल के लिए तैयार रहना पड़ता है बेटा।
फिर शौचालय में एक ही गड्ढा क्यों?
बिटिया ने सवाल तो कायदे का पूछा है।
प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी का देशवासियों से आग्रह है कि स्वच्छ भारत मिशन ग्रामीण कार्यक्रम में साथ निभाएं और 2 गड्ढे वाला शौचालय बनवाकर अपने गांव को संपूर्ण स्वच्छ बनाएं।
जागा रे जागा रे जागा, गाँव जागा रे जागा रे जागा रे जागा।
पेयजल और स्वच्छता विभाग, जल शक्ति मंत्रालय की पेशकश।